Yo. Something that's kind of rare here in the town of Barrow-in-Furness is calm wind, because this place exists in a perpetual state of windy, as has been discussed. So, for once, I'm actually able to vlog while taking a walk and not have the wind just completely drown out the microphone. So, let's talk. Yeah, so I didn't upload for a few days. I just didn't have anything interested to talk about, I suppose. Sometimes that's just what happens. Like, again, I recorded footage for a video, decided it was really boring, and just was like, yeah, just maybe I'll pad a better video with this, but this is not content. And so in the end, I just put like a few little bits of junk footage from days 114 and 115 at the beginning of the day 116 video that I uploaded so late last night hardly anyone's watched it, but whatever. So I ended up yammering about coconut oil and how I really hate coconut. So what I found, yeah, it's not affecting the taste of the food I make. It does leave a coconut aftertaste in my mouth, but that doesn't really bother me. It's not ruining a meal or anything. Switch hands. This is kind of tiring my arm out a bit. I'm not exactly using a selfie stick or anything right now. As you can see, yeah, the scenery around here is, it's a bit industrial. For those who don't know, for those whose knowledge of Great Britain is just London, Manchester, and the Lake District, Barrow-in-Furness is the sort of like industrial area on the edge of the Lake District, at the bottom of the Cumbrian Peninsula. And so, as a result of how it's exposed, it's just constantly windy here. And so I'm kind of lucky to have days like today where the wind is super quiet. Oh my, So, yeah, I wondered what, I was trying to get into like this area from a little further back. See, you can just about make out water there. I'm actually walking at the quayside right now, but it's just covered, it's all like obstructed by fences. Like, if I point my camera at it, the view is mostly dominated by fence. But you can see right here, wait, well, now it's dominated by bushes. Hang on. There we go. The ship in the docks right now, but again, it's kind of hard to catch on camera because of the fencing. Maybe I'll get past it soon. Another thing I was kind of thinking of is, like, normally I'd come out like this and I'd be compelled to put a hoodie on over my t-shirt to try and hide the way my gut protrudes. And now, granted, losing almost 3 stone has sort of helped with the fact that I'm no longer doing that, but also, as I've said in a previous video, there's a bit of me that just thinks, like, I'm showing off the weight I'm going to lose, and by extension it means I get to show off the fact that I'm losing weight. It's still working really well. It's like, in about 2.5 weeks time I'll be coming off the keto diet, and not gonna lie, there's a lot of food I've missed, but there's a lot of food on keto that I'll miss as well. Stuff that would be a cheat meal on any ordinary diet, again, could be easily worked into just a keto variant that is actually healthy and makes you lose weight. It's a strange diet. Just cup 1 or 2 little sources of carbs and that's that. It is kind of funny though, seeing how, like, there's still quite a lot of this extra fat under my chin that is not as bad as it was. Like, the fat around the sides of my face obviously used to be a lot bigger, so in a weird way my double chin's getting more pronounced, and that's kind of embarrassing. But again, it finally feels like it's temporary. It finally feels like it's actually going to go away. And I still can't see shit. We just got a good look now. There's the Pacific heron in the docks right there. This is the thing, like, keto looks like it's a high cholesterol diet, but it will actually reduce your cholesterol levels because your body's not pumping in all the extra crap to deal with the carbs. It's an odd one. I'll see if that's something I might try and do. I might see if I can get a doctor to test my cholesterol levels right before I come off the diet and see how it reads. Could be interesting. I could be very, very wrong about this. So this sign here Implication being they must have been having a problem with these. God, I just realized I didn't actually shave today. Oh well. I tell a lie, it's ships, plural. You can see the grebe and the egret next to it now. Alright, here we go. It's around here that the view starts to get good. Among other things, I can get a better shot of the ships at the dock. But I can actually just sort of turn around now and be walking alongside the reservoir. Or, you'll see in a moment. Alright, here we go. And we just pretty much have the sea from here. I'm just trying to get it to a point where it's showing up on camera better, but it is kind of far away. But you've got Peel Island here and Roe Island just up here. There's a castle on Peel Island, and as well as a bar. Legend has it that if you sit in the wrong seat in that tavern, you have to pay everybody's tab because it's the king's seat. Apparently Peel Island just has its own king. I don't know what the deal is with that. I've never been there, but I'm hoping to at some point in the near future. Yeah, the tide's out right now, but when the tide was in, this used to be a favorite place for me and the captain to bring his dog to swim. Just throw a ball out here, he'd go entertain himself for a bit and eventually return. Or on a day like today, he just comes back covered in wet sand. And then needs a bath when he gets home. Apparently he's never very receptive of those, but you know, dogs, that's how it always is. Also an interesting little warning sign here. Only saying they're not responsible if something bad happens to you if you swim in here. No like fines, no punishments, no laws or anything, just them saying, look, if you die, it's not our fault. So it's more of a please don't. Yeah, I'm still not going in though. It's full of algae, which will basically eat your flesh, I think. So, not a good idea. But again, it's why I traveled as far as I did out of town for like a nice outdoor swim. Normally I would just use a pool, but you know, good luck filming in one of those places and not getting arrested. I gotta say though, it's been a while since I took a walk for the sake of just going for a walk. I usually get my 10,000 steps in a day by going grocery shopping, walking to and from work, because I do have a bit of a walk to and from work. Hang on, just trying to avoid the freaking cringe post graffiti that people put in these. Always some motherfucker gotta take on the current issue and make it all about themselves. It's not often I get to just take a walk like this on my own. It's usually with company or with a purpose, other than just taking a walk, of course. It's nice. I miss doing this more often. I don't know why I don't do it more. Well, anyway, as it is, I am starting to run out of these nicer views, so I'm gonna cut the camera for now. Spoke too soon. Sun's out. This is nice. A little bit of lens flare action. Amateur filmmaking, kids. For real. I'll see you soon.